a lineage. All right, let's get to the chapter 814. Let's go see Master Nekomamushi. Okay, so from the decks of the world, 500 million Berryman Arc, Volume 8, Drum Kingdom, a design change for the soldiers' helmets. Everybody on Drum Island has the little chopper antlers on their helmet. That's pretty funny. That's good, and they're all checking out. I like how it's showing every single island, checking out the bounties for everyone. Okay, little cover art, little fan art, 2 pages of fan art. It was Sanji and the Going Sunny. All right, so here we go. Brook is like, let's go see Master Nekomamushi. Let's go see Master Nekomamushi. Okay, flashback. Nami, where are Sanji and Caesar? Don't tell me that man just now kidnapped. No, it's nothing like that. He chose to leave. So it's all of the Mink men asking Brook, Nami, and Chopper what happened. They're taking off like the chains that were wrapped around their hands. Nekomamushi is like smoking a little cigar. He's like, Wanda, Carrot, this incident. Our friends here are trying to ask us to forget about it, but they don't want to be so rude as to say that out loud. Catch their drift? Also, we'll be taking care of Peckhams. There's no reason to get the day fools in a tizzy over nothing. Alright, so he's talking about, obviously, Duke Inuarashi and his squad. Nami's like, thank you, Master. He's like, no, we can't be having you looking out for us all the time. Besides, we're the ones that should be thanking you. Ah, is that catnip? And he goes running off. He's got like a weird raccoon tail, too. It's very odd. Brook's like playing a song, like, Master Nekomamushi is a lonely one. When I think of him, an image comes to mind, a pure smile as he basks in the moonlight. My eyes gleam as I gaze at him. But under the light of the sun, he puts on airs. He lives on, alone, giving it his all. So he's kind of talking about the Cheshire Cat here. Brook's like, what a lovely song. Is that really who he is, Master Nekomamushi? That's Robin saying that. And Brook's like, nope. He's like, I'm singing about how I imagine him to be. Freaking Usopp's like, what do you mean, nope? Alright, so that's pretty silly so far. Alright, so now it's Luffy. Finally, we're back to normal time. We're not in the flashback anymore, which I predicted. I figured it was no longer going to be a flashback. He's like, okay, guys. Sanji said there's this chick he has to see real quick. Does that mean he's going to get married? And Nami's like, perhaps not. We don't know. He had sort of a resigned, resolute look on his face when he said it. But here he says he'll be back. Promise. Ah, I get it. He's going to bring his bride back with him. That means our crew's going to have another member. That would be hilarious. They're all on the alligators, by the way, heading to Nekomamushi's place. Of course, Manga Panda, put your freaking water stamp over the words. His bride is the daughter of a Yonko, which means that after his marriage, we'd all become underlings in Big Mom's pirate crew. Luffy's like, what? No way. Brook's like, right you are, and I'm sure Sanji feels the same way. He was adamant about how against the idea he was. And that's exactly why I think, what if he can't escape this marriage? That's right, knowing him, he's probably thinking of cutting himself off. And that's Chopper. And Luffy's like, what? You mean Sanji's gonna quit our crew? That's even worse than being part of Big Mom's crew. He found a way to get us out of there. Had he wanted to, he would have been able to come with us. The fact he wrote this letter means that he knew that he'd have to go. Sanji-kun, and that's Nami. Usopp's like, these relatives of his, they're the real key to all this. Is it his father? His mother? At any rate, we know they were in North Blue, but then they crossed over to East Blue and now into the New World. Pretty crazy stuff if you think about it. And what's her face? Robin's like, Vinsmoke. I feel like I've heard that name before. So it's a very popular name, obviously. This girl, where was Robin from? I forgot where her Ohara was from. But I'm pretty sure it was not in North Blue. So everyone's kind of heard about it all over. Brook's still playing his little guitar. He's like, Nami's like, I'm sorry, everyone. If only we managed to hold him back, at least until everyone else came. Sanji's the one that didn't give you guys any options. You all aren't responsible in the least. And Chopper's like, but Robin, what if we never get to see him again? He's crying. And Zoro's just chilling. He's like, then that's that. Chopper's like, yeah. Zoro's like, granted, the way it stands, he's up and gone without so much as saying thank you for everything. Chopper's like, that's not what I meant. Or, Zoro continues, or a sorry for all the trouble. Take a moment and think. We're on a bit of an express train here. Caesar told us, didn't he? The smile that Don Flamingo was making, it was intended for Kaido. Just as we angered Don Flamingo by destroying the laboratory on Punk Hazard, our destruction of the factory on Dressrosa has angered none other than the Yonko Kaido. Just like Jack, the man who destroyed this country, Kaido and his goons are no longer some far-off threat. It's just a matter of time until they chase us down and demand payback in cold blood. So it has a little graphic of Punk Hazard being destroyed, saying sad, obviously for the product that was made there. Doflamingo, little arrow to Dressrosa, saying smile, product that was being made there. That destroyed, showing Kaido being very upset. So sad, Punk Hazard being destroyed, upset Doflamingo. Dressrosa being destroyed, upset Kaido. Okay. Main reason we even joined up with Traffy in the first place was to have his assistance in this upcoming fight. What's more, Kinemon and his friends, for an as of yet unknown reason, are also being targeted by Kaido. Sooner or later, we're going to have to throw down with the man himself. In the midst of all this, that curly-eyebrow idiot goes and sticks his nose in the business of another Yonko, Big Mom. Nami's like, wait a second, that's not fair. He didn't stick his nose in anything. What happened is separate from all that other stuff. And he's like, don't go making shitty excuses for him. She's like, what do you mean? Don't make light of another's troubles. Luffy's like, okay, we're never going to figure out what's happening if we just sit here and argue about it. So let's just go and ask Sanji himself. Chopper's like, what? Zoro's like, all right, Luffy, drop it. He's like, you telling me you're going to go pay Big Mom a visit? You're the one that picked the fight with her, or have you forgotten? Usopp's like yelling. Frankie's like, we can't just go and march in there without a plan or strategy. We'll get crushed. Robin's like, she's a Yonko, Luffy. Don't forget that. This person is a completely different level than any of our opponents so far. Luffy's like, well then, we could just sneak in. Usopp's like, don't make it sound so easy. Chopper's like, to be fair, it's not as if we have no way of tracking them down. Usopp's like, huh? What? Little Brook with the thrung. He's right. Big Mom's crew forgot a rather important person in their haste. If he's awake, maybe we can ask him a thing or two. May as well pay him a visit then. Big shot, double page, Whale Forest, Guardians Residential District. And he's like, wow. Luffy's like, wow. Whoa, Garchu. Excuse me. First thing in the morning. Oh, everyone, it's the Straw Hat Pirates. So everyone sees them. It's a really big home, steeple, like a triangle house, at the foot of one of the massive trees that looks kind of like a whale. All of Nekomamushi's guys are outside, like, cheering them on. They're like, Chopper's here, everyone. And Frankie's like, looks like they're going at it here too. When you look at it from up close, the whale tree sure is huge, Garchu. Is it just me, or do these mink guys heal super fast? It's not just you. Straw Hat, Luffy, it's us. Sorry about earlier. We just don't tolerate intruders in the slightest. So that's the bull and the gorilla that attacked Luffy in the beginning. Luffy's like, you guys, don't worry. Where's Nekomamushi? And then there's I'm not sure who this is. That the Duke? Thank you for coming, Savior, and his friends. Who's that? Allow me to once again express my gratitude. Thank you. Apologies for the blunder of my men earlier. Oh no, that's Jaguar Mink Pedro in the trees. Of course, that was Pedro. Whale Forest Guardians Captain Jaguar Mink. We'd gotten a little bit over insensitive to intruders. He's like, Where were you? In the trees. Anyway, Beppo and the others are waiting. Well, they can wait a bit more. I want to see Nekomamushi and the Lion Mink, Bekomamushi. Oh, so that's why he's called Peckums. Interesting. And he's like, this dude, Pedro, puts his face right up to Luffy's. He's like, if you mean Peckums, you're in luck. He's awoken. He's in the building in the back. We've been keeping this a secret from everyone else. He's like, all distraught. Sanji's a good guy. If there's anything we can do to help. He's like whispering right next to his face. Chopper's like, Luffy, I'm really worried about Nekomamushi, so I'll be going ahead to check up on him. Wanda is like all up on his face. Oh no, this is a deer chick. I don't know who she is. Dr. Chopper, let me guide you. She's got antlers and Chopper's in love. He's like, He falls on the floor. Usopp's like, "Oh, Chopper, why are you getting all stiff?" He's like, "I'm not stiff, stupid." This way, please. Okay. He's got little hearts next to his name. Usopp's like, "You're acting weird, man." The master's in his bath right now. Oh, okay. Wait, bath? He's like, meow, 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 meow. Lasagna is the best. What a freaking Garfield reference. That's hilarious. Chopper's like, oi, Nekomamushi. Nekomamushi's got bandages all over the place. He's in like this big hot bath with a big bowl of lasagna, and he's got the bandage on his arm his hand that got cut off. He's like, I thought I told you baths were forbidden. Your wounds will reopen. You're also supposed to stick to light foods, and I forbade you from using your left hand. He's like, Goranyanya. Yo, Chopper, don't worry. Just kick back and relax. I'm a freedom-loving kind of man. Usopp's like, he's bigger than I'd imagine he'd be. Chopper's like, don't ignore my instructions. He's like, Nekomamushi's like, sorry, but even the orders of a doctor are but, whoa there, words on the wind to me. Are but whoa there, words on the wind. That's a weird expression. I'm still getting used to not having my right hand. At this rate, I won't even be able to clap. Ah, are you all the Straw Hat Pirates? You sure saved our hides. Thank you. He grabs all of them and hugs them. I promise you, I'll repay this debt one day. Despite how I look, I'm never one to shirk my duties or obligations. Oh, a ball. Wee, a ball. He goes play with the ball. They're like, what part of limit your movements do you not understand? He falls on his back. He's like all bleeding all over. Trevor's like, look, you've gone and reopened all your wounds. He's in bed now, all messed up. Look here, the only reason I've gotten in this bed is because I wanted to. I felt like it, got it? He's like, yeah, whatever. Just stay still. Here's your shot. Oh, you there. Grab that foxtail. Foxtail is called cat toy in Japanese. Robin's like this? Like, wee! Chopper, get it over with in one go while I'm distracted over here. I thought I told you not to move. Wait, this guy's scared of shots? Looking like that? Yo, this guy really is a riot. Brooks crying, laughter. I feel totally better already. Now then, this is some kind of magic bullet drug. It hasn't even started working yet. Do not move. He smacks him with the freaking foxtail. Oh, don't whack your patient. Oh, so you're okay. That's a relief. I dodged about half those attacks with my power. That Bege bastard. Interesting. I dodged about half of those attacks with my power. Oh, that's Peckham. Okay. I dodged about half of those attacks with my power. That Bege bastard. My bad. I take it he's taken Sanji. Now there's no escaping that marriage. Okay, so Peckham's has a devil fruit ability, most likely. I wonder what it is. Moving internal organs? Like, but I would have swore he only got shot. No, he got shot many a times with all the machine guns. So, okay, that's interesting. So we get a little hint on what Peckham's power is. He goes, my bad. I take it he's taken Sanji. Now there's no escaping that marriage. Luffy's like, that's what I wanted to talk to you about, Nekomamushi. Who arranged for this marriage? He's like, well, that would be Mama and the father of the Vinsmokes family, of course. Nami's like, Sanji's dad? What sort of person is he? He's an infamous man throughout the underworld. Never heard of him? The Vinsmokes family, well, to put it simply, is a family of assassins. The mystery surrounding Sanji's origin deepens. What? So, everybody was wrong in terms of thinking that Sanji was a part of the Gorosei. Well, he could still be a part of the Gorosei. But no, he wouldn't, because it's a part of the underworld. And that makes sense why Big Mom would arrange for the marriage for a very, very famous assassin family. So we thought they were royalty. They are not. Now, why do they want them alive? We've never seen Dragon's poster, whether it says dead or alive. Could it be that Sanji is wanted alive only so he could be tortured and they could figure out how to destroy the Vinsmoke family? Because apparently this Vinsmoke family is infamous, and so maybe they're close second in terms of infamy and how badly they're wanted by the world government. So again, we've never seen Dragon's poster. I would assume that Dragon is also wanted alive, not wanted dead, and that's why Sanji's poster is like that. Very interesting, great chapter 814, and this is Periodic. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, comment. Great chapter. Sanji the Assassin. Peace.